the big short. Today I'm going to be talking about a trade position that I'm looking to increase the size of and really get in heavy, and I'm going to go through my thesis on it and why I'm going to be doing it. Now, without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, I want to show you this chart. We are looking at Zcash, baby. Okay, everyone's so excited about Zcash. Everyone was hyping up Zcash, and when you zoom out, we saw an absolutely massive rally to the upside after being basically chopping sideways for how long? For years and years and years, and basically was down only since the all-time high in 2021, and it's basically been down only from there. And then after quite some time, we saw a massive parabolic run-up basically from the end of August into, I would say, when did we top out at? Probably about like a month or so ago, and we saw a 2,100% gain on it. And I will say, in my opinion, I think a lot of that gain had to do with all of the influencers getting behind it and pushing this coin, and it pushed it quite heavy. Now, I've been paying very close attention to this coin, especially when you see all the influencers coming behind a single coin, and obviously they're getting paid to push it, and it starts to go higher and higher all at once, and especially in the time of the market where we're at right now while Bitcoin is dumping, and Zcash has yet to truly dump. And I believe that when you look at this on the daily time frame, has a long way to go down. And when you look at this on the 4-hour time, first things first, I will say, like where credit's due, the money flow is still thick in the green, but the RSIs are pointing straight down. The money flow looks like it wants to, it's like invert, it's the curvature's like to the inverse here. It looks like it wants to come further down, and the momentum waves on the downside are just starting to come to the downside as well on Market Cipher, indicating that we're probably due for more downside risk, right? And so I do want to show you guys this 4-hour chart, because when we're looking at this, we're bouncing off of this moving average here, and we are trading on it, and we are sitting on it. We're bouncing off of it, but if we don't hold this level here at really right where we're at right now, around $486, I think that we are due for a massive, catastrophic drawdown, and I think there'll be some fantastic opportunity for that. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you how I'm viewing this market and how I'm navigating it. And over on Twitter, you can follow me at 333 Blacksea. I say some short scalps, nothing serious. And I show you my profit on my Zcash, Dogecoin, Crowcoin short. Right now, I entered in about $583 on my Zcash short. And right now, we're trading about $524. So we are down a little bit now. And my position is not significant. I'm looking to add to this position, but I really am paying very close attention to Bitcoin before I start to add to this position and really increase this short size and actually make it something of substance. Now, over on Blowfin, I'm about 310%, about $337 with a good entry on it. And guys, if you do want to trade with me, you want access to our private Discord where you can see Crypto Kip and I giving our trade signals and giving our thesis on the market in real time, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus, which is access to our private Discord when you sign up to Blowfin. All you do is click that link down there, sign up, and then click our Discord link, and you enter in your user ID, follow a couple steps, and you're in. And guys, feel free to check out all the awesome affiliate links as well. They're all affiliate links, so it helps with this channel, and there's lucrative bonuses for you, so it's a win-win for everybody. Now, why am I hesitant right now to enter with some size, like make it like a 6-figure trade or something like that? I'm hesitant because right now Bitcoin is due for a bounce. We're looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. We're due for a bounce. We wicked down to about 80,000, 81,000, we'll call it, just shy of fully break. We're right about 81,000 we wicked down to. And we're bouncing back up, and we are rejecting off of 88K. I think that we are due for a bounce, guys. We are so due for a bounce, but Bitcoin is so freaking weak right now. It's so weak. Like, I would not be surprised if this was the high of the lower high, which is absolutely despicable. But at some point, we need to see like a significant bounce, like a multi-week bounce. But maybe we have to wait until Q1 of 2026 to see that. But regardless, in the next coming days, if we reject off of 88K here, like on the daily time frame, or if on the weekly time frame, which is only a few days away. Note, guys, it is a holiday week here, right? For those of you that celebrate Turkey Day, but if the week, so the price action will be a little bit weird. That's all I'm saying. But on the weekly time frame, if we start to break below 88K on the closure, which as of right now, if we close where we're at on the daily time frame here, onto the weekly, just below 88K, I would be saying, yeah, that's pretty weak. We're probably getting ready for a rejection off of 88 and probably coming down to 75 to 73,000. If we start to, on this weekly candle closure, which is only, about 4 days, 5 days away, and on the daily as well, if we start rejecting off this and we don't even come up above 88K, I will enter with some size on the Zcash trade, and I'll put some size into it. I will put some size into it because I do think that we are due for a big sell-off. I think that right now is the time to be looking for short positions on coins that have really been like outliers in the market, especially if you believe in the 4-year cycle. If you believe in the 4-year cycle, then you would say that, yeah, we're probably due for another year or so of sell pressure. Now, like I said, there's invalidation points, and we are due for a bounce, and my bounce targets are up to 100,000, this white line here. I think that's on the table, and we could even bounce higher than that, but I think regardless, it will be a lower high, and I think regardless, it will create opportunity for shorting to the downside. Now, guys, you look at Zcash, and we're sitting on this moving average. If Bitcoin rejects off of 88,000, I believe we're going to break below this moving average, and we're going to find ourselves somewhere around the $200 price level. I think you're going to see a 50% drawdown on Zcash from here, which brings us to about, where did I just say? Like 250? Yeah, 250. I think $250 to $200 is on the table here. And I think it could go even lower because this is such like an artificial pump that we saw right here. Like this was just completely driven by influencer marketing, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying I view that as an opportunity, especially where we're at in the market cycle. Now, if we were in a bull market and I saw this, I would not be touching a short on this because I would say, hey guys, they're probably going to continue to push this, and we're probably going to see this continue to the upside. But as of right now, where the market's at, where it's sitting on the simple moving average, and where Bitcoin's at, I expect further drawdown. That's why I am in the short position, and I'm going to continue to add to the short. Now, guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you think that shorting right now is dangerous? I think right now, like that, the bounces are for shorting. And like I said, I know I'm a broken record, but I think a bounce is due, but I think it'll be a shorting opportunity. I don't know what you guys think about Zcash. What do you guys think about the overarching market? Let me know in the comment section below. Come say hi in our private Discord. All you can do is click the Blowfin link, sign up, or you can just click our Discord link, and there's some steps you can follow through to get access. But that's all I got, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.